Hey, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to another episode of Soulja Talk the podcast. I'm your host, Staff Sergeant McPherson, and on this show we discuss military topics with current and prior service members. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys the classes of supply. So I know when I first started out, I had no clue what the classes of supply were. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick run through of each class. So this could be for anybody. So this could be for not only my Yankees out there, but also other soldiers or other MOSs who just might be curious on what are the classes apply and what subjects they fall under. So we're just gonna go pull up the regulation. So right here we are in. Let's see what regulation we in. I think we in 710-2. So in AR 710-2, table 1-1, it gives you a rundown of the classes of supply. So starting with class 1. Class 1 is always going to be the food, substance, including like free health and welfare items. And you can also look at this in AR 30-22. So you can also find class 1 in AR 30-22 if you want to look for that. So in class 2, class 2 is going to be your clothing, your individual equipment, tenants, tool sets, tool kits, hand tools, administrative and housekeeping supplies and equipment, including maps. This includes items of equipment other than major items prescribed in authorization and allowance tables and items of supply, not including repair parts. So you can find class 2 in AR 700-84, CTA 50-900, and also CTA 50-970. So moving on to class 3. Class 3 is going to be your petroleum and your fuels. So class 3 is petroleum oils and lubricants. So that could be the fuels, insulating oils, grease, preservative, liquids and gases, bulk chemical products, coolants, antifreeze, compounds, coal, transmission fluid, anything like that. So this gases, which is class 3. So all type of petroleum, oils, and all that type of stuff, that's going to be in class. That's going to be your class 3. So moving on to class 4. And class 3, you can find class 3 in AR 11-27, AR 700-36, AR 710-2, which where we at now, FM 10-13, FM 10-18, FM 10-68, FM 10-69, FM 10-71. I know it's a lot, y'all. SB 710-2, TM 5-6675. So you can find class 3 in those regulations. Moving on to class 4. Class 4 is going to be your construction materials to include installed equipment and fortification and barrier materials. So class 4 is going to be your stuff like barbed wire, lumber, nails, plywood, metal fence posts, sandbags, and stuff like that. So build barriers or any type of sort, that's going to be your class 4. So going to the field, need your barbed wire and stuff like that, that's class 4. That falls under class 4 supply. And I don't know as far as any Yankees out there who know who orders. So I'm gonna help y'all out with another video on who orders these different supplies. So class 1 is ordered by different people, and you got to go through certain avenues to get class 4, class 5. All these classes of supplies, you got to go through a different type of procedure to order them. Class 2, the supply sergeant can order class 2. Class 9 usually, hold on, we'll get to that later on. So on the class 5, which is ammunition of all types, so including chemical, radiological, and special weapons, bombs, explosives, mines, fuses, detonators, pyrotechnics, missiles, rockets, propellants, and other associated items. So you can always find class 5 and AR-190-59, AR-190-11, AR-190-13, AR-190-51, AR-700-19, AR-710-2, SB-700-2, SB-708-3, FM-9-38, and TM-9-1300-206. So class 5 is all types of ammunition. So grenades, rockets, bullets, stuff like that, that falls under class 5. So class 6 would be your personal demand items, non-military sales items, and you can find that in AR 700-23. So class 6 is personal items. So personal items, this includes personal demand items such as mouthwash, deodorant, toothpaste, shampoo, wet wipes, toilet paper, snack food, writing paper, cigarettes, snacks, batteries, chemicals, alcohol. So for you those out there who don't know, you hear a soldier out there say, where's class 6? 9 times out of 10, they're going to buy some alcohol or something like that. So that's all your class 6. So class 7, which are your major items. So class 7 items usually go on the property book. So major items, a final combination of end products, which is ready for its intense use. Principal item, for example, launchers, tanks, mobile machine shops, and vehicles. So you can find this type of stuff in AR 710-1, FM 704-28, SB 700-20, appropriate authorization documents. So usually for class 7 items, the PBO has to sign for them. So if you got a ladder transfer or anything for class 7, your PBO representative will have to be at the SSA to sign for those items, or who's ever on the 1687 to sign for those items. Usually the supply sergeant or anybody else, they can't accept those items at the SSA without without somebody who your PBO representative there to sign for it. So that was class 7. So class 8 is medical materials, including medical peculiar repair parts. So a lot of medical stuff is going to be in class 8. So class 8, like I did an interview with an officer. She was a medical logistics officer, and that's most of the stuff she dealt with. She dealt with class 8, because I'm in the medical brigade right now. So it's a lot of people like 68 Sierras, medical logistics personnel. They deal with a lot of that type of stuff. So that's interesting to me to know that, because I'm thinking we was the only supply people that handle stuff like that. But no, it's like medical logistics personnel as well. So we was on class 8. So class 9, tell y'all what class. So class 8, you can find those in AR 440-61 and CTA 8-100. Class 9 is going to be your repair parts and components, including kits, assembles, and assemblies, repairable and non-repairable, required for maintenance support of all equipment. And you can find this in AR 710-2, AR 710-1, and all the appropriate technical manuals. So class 9 is usually ordered through the motor pool, and that'll be once you do your PMCS in the morning, all those parts that say you got a missing windshield wiper or something like that, that'll be class 9. So all that stuff is ordered through the motor pool. So class 10 is a material to support non-military programs such as agriculture and economic development, not included in class 1 through 9. And you can find this in CTA 50-909. And class 10 is basically miscellaneous supplies. So just miscellaneous stuff. And sometimes this is referred to as civil affairs, which is class 10. So now that you guys know that each class is a supply, let me know what other videos you guys want to see. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Also follow the Instagram at the bottom of the screen. I post all the new videos up on there. So if you want to know what I'm posting, you can go to that Instagram to find out. So also make sure you go to Soulja Talk the Podcast on Facebook, and please support the podcast, you guys, for me to keep putting out great content. I do need you guys' support. So just please do that for me. So this has been another episode of Soulja Talk the Podcast, you guys, and I'll see you guys in formation.